finally we are back in normal basis. We are not going to do news this time. It has been just what the fuck?
I got a text message. Keep rolling. Never mind.
Good. Okay. Well, guys, welcome back to another episode of vidium. As always, I'm your host, Vidium, and with me is the jokester,
Noogie. That wasn't my name, right?
No.
Oh my god, what's my name now?
As you know, normally we actually do news. This time we're not going to do news. Although important things actually happened in the video game world. We actually lost Nintendo, the best Nintendo president ever. He is responsible for the Nintendo that we know and love right now. So we're going to continue with the shows. We're going to have, like I said before, we're going to have control disc. We're going to have also collectibles and pickups. There's a few things that we have in store for you.
Who's Kirby? Behind the flabby facade, a physical powerhouse, a street fighter, a weapons expert. He's whatever the situation demands. In Kirby's adventure, evil King Dedede's stolen Dreamland's dreams. Now Kirby's fighting to get them back, leveled by nightmarish level. That's Kirby. He's cute. Till you cross him, then he's one tough cream puff. Kirby's Adventure, new on NES.
You don't need a Tetris shot.
Tetris.
How do you even Tetrasize? Square, rectangle, trapezoid, tetrazoid.
Nintendo introduces Tetris.
Put a piece here, put a piece there. Use your thumbs, use your eyes. Find yourself Tetrasize.
Now you're playing with power.
In case you forgot, you're supposed to eat stuffed crust backwards. With a ring of cheese baked right into the crust, it's the most fun you can have with a pizza. Right now, a large one topping is only $9.99. Pizza Hut, the best pizzas under one roof.
Would you like to work here?
I'm not housebroken.
It's evening in America. And across this great land, young men and women are coming together through the power of the internet with one common goal: to whoop each other's booties. Sega Dreamcast games are now online, unleashing the ultimate horror, your fellow Americans. Jack into SegaNet through your Dreamcast console and join your countrymen in the virtual arena. Play NFL 2K1 and creep for meatheads you've never even met. Play NBA 2K1 and school some farm boy without suffering the scent of livestock. Or play Quake 3 and waste some Jersey punk from the sanctity of your own home. And so, America, SegaNet is born. And suddenly we are one proud nation, indivisible, united in the pursuit of whooping booty. Shining sea.
week, month, year, I don't even know. These are my newest pickups so far. I actually forgot to show this one last time. It's Mega Man Zero Collection. I am a huge fan of Mega Man, as we all know, and I was dying to get Mega Man Zero Collection, even though I already have the Zero games. But yeah, I still wanted it. I don't care. I don't care how many times I have it. I'm still gonna get it. It gets released once or twice or whatever. I think I forgot to show this one too. Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2, whatever the title is. So, I also forgot to show this. Kingdom Hearts 358 over whatever the title. I never learned how to pronounce it well. Oh god, this one. I got Sonic the Hedgehog 06, and you can start crying, but I haven't played it yet because I'm still getting ready for Batman and Sonic the Lost Worlds too, so yeah, it's gonna be a while before I play that one. I also got Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix. I've been playing this, like the first Kingdom Hearts final mix, and yeah, I'm still trying to get it 100% before I move to another game, so good luck with that, movie. I also got Fragile Dreams. This is an RPG that I've been looking for like crazy for a week. This is actually not the real portrait of the game. It's reversible. I just changed it to this one because it looks prettier, from both sides. So whatever. And I also got this really weird PS3 RPG which I haven't played yet. It's called Cross Edge. I only got it because it has some big guy characters. The other characters I don't really know them well. And it also has Morgan, Lilith, Dimitri, and Felicia from Darkstalker. Darkstalker. Yeah, whatever. This, my friends, I got this at a convention, and well, I'm not exactly going to be the biggest Pokemon fan ever. I got it because I got it for free. Because they were just giving it out randomly, and I was like, hey. I was actually with a friend and he was getting it, and I was like, you know what, get me one too, so I can just have it for the heck of it. And it's a poster for the new game coming out, or just came out, whenever the video gets released, for Pokemon X and Y. And it has the legendaries, I think, on the front, and the region map on the back. I don't know how many regions they're gonna keep making for these games. So yeah, pretty neat. And last but not least, I also got this at a convention. I'm gonna hold this up later. Don't fly away. I'll hold it in hand, whatever. And last but not least, well, she's not exactly a video game character. She does have a video game, so screw whatever you say. I got a plushie for Black Rock Shooter. And I just saw it and I went like crazy. I don't care. I don't even remember how much I spent for it because I just wanted it. It looked really cute. And yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it even has the flame in the eye. So yeah, pretty much. And that's it for my pickups. And oh yeah, wow, I almost forgot. My bad, guys. I also got downloadables for the PS3. Let's start from the oldest one. I got Chaos Code. It does not have like a background when you choose it, so sorry about that. It's a fighting game, a really weird one, but it's really fun. I downloaded this one, but I have not played it yet. Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate Core Fighters. I've never played a Dead or Alive game ever in my life, so don't judge me. I also got Tekken Revolution. I haven't played that one either. I just downloaded it because it was for free too, so what else? And I also got Skullgirls. I've been dying to get a hold of this game, and I finally got it, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. More so than I got more fun than I'm getting from Ultimate Marvel Capcom 3. Oh, wait, fanboys everywhere. And that's pretty much all I got for the pickups, so later.
Well guys, these are my pickups for this month. And I actually did a small trip to New Japan, which is one of the retro stores that I have mentioned so many times before. And I haven't been there for a very long time. So I decided to go there. I was with my wife, and she was going to the hospital to visit her uncle. And I was kind of feeling sick, and I didn't want to go in to the hospital. So she told me, since we were very close to New Japan, she told me, why don't you go there, spend your time there? So she actually gave me the green light on it. So I went and I picked up a few games that I've been really looking for a very long time. And they're very cheap on eBay, but for some reason I didn't actually end up getting them for various reasons. So the first one is my game, The Little Mermaid. Why I say my game? Because actually my real name is Ariel, believe it or not. But finally, I have the Genesis version of this game, so I finally have the NES version of the game. This is a game that I actually played a long time ago. When it came out, I actually rented it. I finished it the very first day that I played it. It's very easy. So I really want to have it in the collection because I have a lot of Capcom Disney games, and so yeah, I really wanted it. Another game that I actually I really want to get this game, but for some reason I always leave it behind, and I said this time no, I'm gonna take it with me, is Legendary Wings, also from Capcom for the NES. And sorry for the glare. So I really want to get my hands on this game for a very long time. Pretty awesome. I actually like the aspect that it goes from horizontal to vertical on this game. It's a shmup with this guy. I don't know if he's an angel or not, but pretty awesome. I believe this game is on an arcade. I never played it on the arcade. I just played it here on the NES. So let's see what else. Oh, this is a game that I knew about but never played before, and it's a game that I really wanted to play, and it's because of the character on it, and it is Jonoid. For all of you that remember the Noid from the Domino's Pizza ads, that was the original mascot for Domino's Pizza, and I really wanted to play this game. There's a lot of people saying, it's kind of bad and all that. I actually tried it out, and I did like it. I actually did like it. It's very simple. It's not that big of a deal. Another game that I really want to play from Capcom is the California Raisins. I don't know how good that game is, and I know that it's really hard to find it. On that note, I have two more NES Capcom games. I have this game already, but I have it on a plug-and-play controller, an off-brand plug-and-play, and it is 1942. Now the thing is that I didn't have this game originally, but I have it on that plug-and-play. But it is one of those plug-and-plays from China or something like that, where the game is the SAC ROM from the NES, but the only thing is that the Capcom name and the NES license is removed from the code. So when you boot up the game, you will see only the title and that's it. You won't see Capcom 1981 licenses by Nintendo. All those things were removed. But I really wanted to have the game in its original form, so here it is. The only problem that I have with this game is the game music. I really hate, well, if you actually can call it music, I really hate it. But since 1942 was there, I was very happy to find 1943. Now this is a better game, a way much better game. I actually used to play the arcade version, and this game is not arcade perfect by any means, but it is pretty damn awesome. The port that was made for the NES is so freaking awesome, 100 times better than 1942. So I'm very happy to have it on my collection. And last NES game that I actually got is a game that I used to have, but I exchanged it for another game. I don't remember for what game was it, but my wife has been bugging me to get it back because she really likes the game and all this stuff. So I got Blaster Master, and I actually love this game. I love the music and all this stuff. I ended up making a trade for a better game, which I do not remember. I believe it was a Ninja Gaiden from the NES. I believe it was Ninja Gaiden 2, if I don't mistaken. So actually find them. All of them were about $3 each on Neo Japan. I know that most of those games you were actually able to find it on thrift stores and flea markets for less, but since I don't have any of those here, $3 isn't bad. And the last game that I actually found for on my trip to Neo Japan is a PlayStation 2 game. It's also a Capcom game, and it is one of those collection compilations discs that I really been wanting to get my hands on. Sorry about that. I was able to get the Capcom Classic Collection Volume 2. This is the one that actually has the original Street Fighter 1 game, and I'm very happy to be able to bought this. I actually played the PSP version of this game, but since now I can actually play it on my TV, this is better. Now, I do own the original Street Fighter 1 game on his original format for home console, which is the TurboGrafx 16 CD system. I have the one that is called Fighting Street. I don't have the system though, but I have the game. I actually bought it for collection purposes and all that stuff. But now I have it on this awesome collection. Pretty damn awesome to have all these arcade classics. Even though I have a few of them on my Super Nintendo, like Captain Commando, I have the Super Nintendo card. Black Tiger, I also have the Super Nintendo card. I believe that is also how is it called? Knights of the Round, or I don't remember if it was Knights of the Round or it was perhaps it is. I don't remember. 1941 is on this disc. Strider is on this disc. I actually have Strider for the Genesis. I'm very happy to have the arcade version of those games. I'm trying to get my hands on the first compilation disc. I also picked up some DS games. All these are brand new. And okay, Thundercats. I'm gonna be very specific with this. I'm a huge Thundercat fan. I love the Thundercats. I have my original Thundercat toys and all that stuff. I remember back in that day when I was a little kid, one of my brothers and I actually dressed up as Thundercats for Halloween. I was dressed up as Lionel. Yeah, I was dressed like the Lionel. And he was dressed as Wildcat is the kid, right? And Wily Kid is the girl. I don't remember now. The thing is that my wife found out about the new TV show and all this stuff, and I actually ended up seeing her with her, and I was very disappointed. They didn't have a specific direction to go with the new series. It was a mess. The complete story was a mess. I actually did understand what they did with the pilot and changing some sort of the story and all that stuff. Like, okay, it's like an alternate universe. But then everything actually went south and the story didn't have any sense at all. And I hated the new Thundercats. I hated the toy line for the new Thundercats. It wasn't nothing like the original toy line. But the thing is that the video game is quite good. It's not awesome, but it is quite good. It's actually like a beat 'em up of some sort, and he actually does play pretty damn good, and I was quite surprised. And this game actually did go down in price. I ended up getting it for $17. It was $20 at Toys R Us, but they have a special sale, and this one actually ended up going down to $15, $17. I don't quite remember. This is the only good thing from the new Thundercats, I have to tell you. Also, Sonic Lost World for the 3DS. Of course I was going to get this one. Huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. It was the blue blur that actually made the jump from the NES to the Sega Genesis, and that is because of him, well, the classic form of him, that made me fell in love with the Genesis, and that is why the Genesis is my favorite system of all time. I also got it for the 3DS Batman Arkham Origins of Blackgate. Yep, I ended up getting both games. So obviously, huge Batman fan, I was going to get the 3DS, and I have to tell you, pretty damn awesome. Really loved it. Next month, I'm going to show you our review. Well, not more of a review, it's more like our opinion and our experiences with Blackgate. At the same time, I'm going to do it for Blackgate Big Brother Batman Arkham Origins. I actually end up getting the collector's edition with the Joker statue and all that stuff. Huge box. Damn huge box. I have to walk all the way to my car on the mall with that box on my under my arm, because they didn't have any bags to actually put the damn game. Pretty awesome. Next month we're going to talk about Batman Arkham Origins on the PlayStation 3, on the 3DS, and Sonic Lost World on the 3DS. And for my two last games, I ended up getting Heavy Rain. This is another amazing game that I've been wanting to play since I played the demo when it came out. Pretty awesome. I ended up buying it on GameStop for $9.99. They had a sale for this version, the greatest hits. This is the director's cut version. They actually sold it brand new for $9.99. Some of my friends on WhatsApp actually mentioned it, that they were selling it for $9.99. I went on the GameStop, how do you call it, the GameStop app, and I ordered it and I picked it up on the store. Pretty awesome. I'm really happy that I was able to get this game brand new for just $9.99. And one of the games that I really wanted to get from this year is Tomb Raider, and I finally got it. I actually got it used on GameStop for just 25 bucks, and I was gonna wait for Black Friday to see if actually Amazon would go down at least the collector's edition, because I really wanted the action figure. But when I saw it 25 bucks and I'm really dying to play this game, I just paid the $25. I took it. I don't have the manual though. I don't know if it does come with a manual, but I actually loved it. I've been playing this plus Batman. Oh man, this game is pretty damn awesome. So guys, those are my pickups. Sorry to take so long on it. Next month I will have more pickups to show you. What I'm going to show you is part of my pickups, and I'm going to put it on control this segment because it's actually a controller. It's a controller that I was able to pick up for 20 bucks, and I'm going to show you why it was so cheap. Is actually the Mortal Kombat 9 fighting stick. So I'm gonna show you exactly why this control was so cheap, why it cost me only 20 bucks. Well guys, here it is. This is the Mortal Kombat 9 arcade stick. Now, I originally got the Mortal Kombat 9 collector's edition that came with the two Sub-Zero and Scorpion statues. That was the edition that I actually ended up buying, and now I have both editions, and this only costs 20 bucks. The controller actually does work pretty well. It doesn't have any problems on the joystick or the buttons, anything. Everything works the way that is supposed to. As you can see, the button layout on this controller is from the Mortal Kombat arcade layout, which you actually have your high punch, high kick, low punch, low kick, block, and run. Now this controller, you can actually use it to play other fighting games. The only problem is that the configuration of the buttons. So when you are going to play another fighting game uses this controller, you can actually map everything to it, because you're gonna have 6 buttons, but because of the layout of these two buttons, the block and the run, you have to remember exactly where you actually map it. So the problem that I have with this controller, and the reason why actually only cost 20 bucks, is because the controller mainly is wood. This is wood. This is wood. This is actually a plastic that is on top of the wood, but everything, all this is wood. And the guy who actually sold me this controller had a little problem. It got infested with termites. As you can see, here's one of the problems. There is. The termites got in the wood of the controller and messed it up. He actually was able to save it because he sprayed the damn controller with termite killer or whatever it's called, and the termites actually messed up part of the controller. So you can see those are the residue from the termites. So I have to clean this up to take that residue off and make it neat, painted and everything. When I got it, I actually sprayed it all over again, just in case it did have something alive. But they actually messed up everything. I don't know if you can actually see that, but it's all messed up right over here. Now, right now, I have the controller disassembled. I'm gonna show you just a second. If you can actually see here, this is the locking mechanism. It actually says MK, it has the dragon over here. All you have to do is just push to the side and this is actually open. But I actually took it apart because I have to clean the controller underneath it. It has the same problem here, and it has the same problem inside the box. But actually the mechanism on the controller is in great shape. Everything is working perfect. The mechanism is actually working perfectly. It is actually cased in this hard plastic, so it's pretty awesome because unless you take this part off, you don't have access to any of the cables and mess it up. One of the things that I like is actually says Mortal Kombat, and it has the dragon right over here. As you can see, this is a 4-way joystick, so He actually plays better for games like Mortal Kombat, Injustice, games like those. So pretty awesome. I actually like the controller, and for 20 bucks, I cannot complain. I actually got it pretty cheap. It is minor work that I have to do on it, and it does look pretty awesome. So that is this month control desk. And another thing I didn't mention, this is for the PlayStation 3. It didn't came with a cable, so I have to use the cable that I got for the PlayStation 3 or the extendable cable that I got on eBay. So, but for 20 bucks, I cannot argue. Pretty awesome. Another thing that I didn't mention is the art. He actually has blood over here, and he has the dragon over here, and it says Mortal Kombat. And as you know, this is the second Mortal Kombat arcade stick, because the first one was a little bit more with the art of the arcade. This is more for Mortal Kombat 9. So pretty awesome. Let's continue with this show, guys.
Guys, this is gonna be my review for Deadpool, the video game. Well, what can you say? This game is awesome. Like the very portrait itself says, this is what awesome looks like. I'm done here. Let's just give it a 5 out of 5. Nah, I'm gonna make it, for real. Okay, seriously, this game is really good. I won't deny that, but it's really, really short. I mean, let's just go piece by piece. Graphic-wise, it's really, really beautiful. It's really detailed. Music, not that really memorable, but you can have fun while playing. You can have fun with the tunes and all that. Gameplay-wise, while it doesn't add much, to the hack and slash beat 'em up kind of game that it is, it really keeps you entertained for and it has a little bit of shooter in it as well. You change outfits, whatever. But yeah, overall, it doesn't add anything new to the genre, but it's still, while some people might find it repetitive, it's still a little bit fun to play. It really gives itself, it just shows you how to play through the whole thing, and it's really fun. It's really friendly in the way that you can get into it and get into action, kick ass really, really fast, and feel awesome while doing it. But sadly, the game is really, really short. I found it to be really, story-wise, the campaign and the challenges. The campaign was really short. The challenges were really repetitive. They were all like, oh, we give you a bunch of a really huge wave of enemies, and you just have to beat the crap out of them.